Welcome back to our ongoing chronicle of Werewolf the Apocalypse, Garden of the Gods. This is Chapter 7 of our story. As we do every time, we do a synopsis of what happened last game, in case you've had a time in between listening to episodes. And Dee, you are up to give the synopsis a week, if you don't mind letting everybody know what happened.
Okay, so it starts off with Brad paws of snow.
Yes.
Okay. And sorry, it was a joke off mic. So Brad is like cut in half. He's dying and he's listening to these hearts being harvested and he's praying to Gaia, and Gaia says, "All right, my son, one last moment to kick some ass." And so Track Morrison comes over to try to take his heart and he just swipes the shit out of his face, grabs what's left of Roderick up and then books it. Mm-hmm. Judge is asleep in his apartment and he wakes up and he, for a moment, thinks he sees Roderick. And so he's like, holy shit, is this a dream? And is this a ghost? I don't really understand this shit. So he's like trying to, he's thinking about getting in touch with the pack. But before he does that, he realizes he's got a shit ton of missed calls. And it's from Brad, who's like, "Hey, I've got what's left of Roderick in a bag. What should we do? By the way, I made it." And Judge is like, "Okay, I don't really know what to do with him. Like, I kind of want to talk to his spirit and see where he wants to rest. But yeah, meet us, head back this way." And so he calls the pack. They're going to meet at the inn, but then Jada comes back early because her brother's a bigot, and she's like, "You know what, I'm just not going to put up with this shit." And so she's home, and Nix is like, "Guys, I probably shouldn't meet here and talk about all this stuff if she's here." And Deckard's like, "Okay, well, let's meet at the my safe house." So they go meet up at Deckard's safe house. Green Eyes conjures up Roderick. He's able to talk to Judge, and he's like, "Use your best judgment on where to bury me." So Judge is like, "Okay, my best judgment is to bury you at our cairn." And so they decide they're going to have a funeral for Roderick that evening. Everybody's going to meet up there. In the meantime, he goes to see Sarah and Taylor and break the news to them that Roderick has passed. And after that, before that, at some point, he also contacts his dad, or his dad's girlfriend. That's the number that his brother gave him, was his dad's girlfriend. He calls her and she's like, "I ain't seen him for 3 months. And you know what? If you see him, good fucking luck. That's all I got to tell you. But, here's a number, or at least it was 3 months ago, good luck." So you texted and you said, "It's about Roderick. Give me a call." So night comes around. We go to the cairn. We're having the funeral for Roderick. Everybody's saying nice stuff about Roderick. And that's when Daddy Judge shows up. And shit is going to go down. Because, number one, everybody knows who Daddy Judge is.
Yeah, Scarface is like, "Get the fuck out."
Exactly. Everybody is like, "Fuck this dude."
Yeah.
And so it's like, what the hell are we dealing with? Because number one, how did he even know we were out here? Mm-hmm. Number two, everybody already knows this fucker. And number three, nobody's happy to see this fucker. Mm-hmm. Well, come to find out, Daddy Judge is a member of the Cult of Fenris. Only he does not think it is a cult. He kind of takes offense to that. But, everybody's like, "Say what you want to say. It's your brother. Say what you want to say and then get the fuck out." And Deckard is like, hey, free red shirts. And so he drops the hint about, the VA hospital. Because it's not like he's a black spiral dancer. It's like, yeah, he's a crazy shithead, but, he's a crazy shithead that could be useful in getting, hey, meat shields. And everybody's like, shut up. And Dix is kind of like, kind of good going, Deckard. That was good thinking. And so he says what he wants to say, or Daddy Judge does, and then he looks at Judge and he's like, I can find you whenever I need you. I will be around, and then they leave. We finish up the funeral for Roderick, and then later on, Deckard gets some information from Noob Killer and is like, hey, do you want to see how deep this rabbit hole goes? And there's going to be a merging between Beckert Biolabs and the English-sounding company that
Glastonbury Pharmaceuticals.
Yes.
Glastonbury Pharmaceuticals. Thank you, Jeff.
Notes.
Yeah, exactly.
They help. They help me too.
My old notes are in my bag over here, so I was like, I'm fucked. And so Deckard's looking through this, and he's looking at Glastonbury, and then he's looking at Glastonbury's grandfather and great grandfather, and it's like, these fuckers all look awfully a lot alike.
Oh my god, I totally forgot about that.
Yeah, it was like at the very, very end of the
Yeah,
episode.
I
isn't
forgot
it?
about that.
It was like an epilogue kind of thing.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yes.
We were like, oh, vampire time.
Exactly.
Oh, because Taylor bit a kid at school.
That's
You're
right.
like,
Oh,
yes.
that's about the Taylor
Yeah.
fight. Yes,
Yeah.
Taylor totally bit
Bit a
an
kid out
asshole kid at school.
Yeah.
Right in the throat. Which was, he got suspended, but that was kind of badass. we
Because since we're all werewolves, we're like,
Right.
fuck yeah.
Exactly.
But if your kid actually does that, get help.
Unless the other kid started it, which kind of sounded like it. I still...
Yeah, he did say he had he didn't know what else.
The kid was bigger than him, too.
Yeah,
Exactly,
So.
And
and he
older.
had no way to get him other than biting the neck, so he bit his neck.
Exactly.
It's not
Justice
like he
for
just
Taylor.
lunged for the throat.
Right. Justice for Taylor.
Yeah.
I say he was...
Yeah. And the kids were calling him vampire at school, if I remember correctly.
That's cool.
Yeah, you don't want to fuck with a kid that's called fucking vampire.
Whose uncle
They
is a
will.
fucking motorcycle gang guy. And
I
dad.
mean, that's kind of...
Yeah.
I mean, kids are stupid. They may not make that connection
No.
as an adult. It's like, no, you be nice to him.
Yeah.
Yep. Shut up, Junior.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, that was a pretty good synopsis. I think that touches all the points, covers what we need to cover. So we'll begin now. Denver, Colorado, 8:50 p.m. Republic Plaza. A phone rings. Yes, hello.
It's a British vampire.
I see. What about the facility? Ah, good. No, increase the security presence. That site needs to stay open and ready. Yes, I approve of that, yes. Well, I'll tell the board. Close the deal ASAP. We need that land to begin. Samuel Glastonbury looks out on the city. His empire in progress. Decades of planning have very nearly paid off soon. Soon. But if he needs to wait, he will. Time is something he has. A spider watches from the corner of the room. Such an insignificant thing. You, Alex, watch and listen through the eyes of the spider.
Ooh.
8 images forming in your line of vision as you take in what is happening. An impossibly long web reaches back to you, and you know this, enveloping you, cocooning you. And then you are no longer looking through the eyes, you are looking through your own. And in the distance, out of the black void that envelops you, the only thing that you have for light is the eerie glow coming from this web. You see a shape rapidly approaching on 8 legs towards you, growing ever larger and larger and larger until it's about the size of a horse. It's a spider. It leans over you, cocooned, unable to move. Its fangs inches from your face. And it says, "Wake and remember." And so you do.
Oh, shit. Yeah, I wake out of cold sweat.
Yeah.
So that was fucking weird.
Yeah. At this point, it's about 6 a.m.
Yeah, what time was it?
It was night.
In that vision?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it was not, current time.
Mm-hmm.
Things are different. It's not like you were watching this live.
Right. And he was looking out on Denver.
Yes.
Yep. But I bet he was talking about, he said the land, which I bet is Lagos Acres, and he said the site, increased security, which could be the VA hospital.
Because he said they need the facility to stay open.
Yep.
Okay. Well, what do I even do with all this information?
Yeah, did a
now?
spirit give you this?
What's
Isn't
your
Yeah.
patron spirit?
Isn't it a
It's a
spider?
spider.
Yeah, okay, so that's
it's
your
a spider.
patron.
So
Mhm.
can patrons like give you dreams and shit, or
Mhm.
Apparently, they can give you visions of some sort.
sweet?
The spirit world is deliberately, I believe, described very vaguely in this book for that reason. It's to give you leeway to do cool shit, which is what we want.
Cool.
We want cool shit in our games.
Yeah, we do.
Well, I think there's probably some reconnaissance that needs to be done at Lagos, at Lago Acres, for one, and then. But all that being said, we need to get the group together now since it's morning.
Oh, yeah, and Judge has a date with Soraya. I forgot that.
And I have to go to the gym.
Oh yeah, that crazy play that I was all about last week. I don't know about.
Hey, if we need reconnaissance from Lagos Acres, we better hope that Soraya is a werewolf. That's all I'm saying, buddy.
Wait, was this the plan? Oh yeah, to make Soraya, to scare the shit out of Soraya.
Yeah.
By
Yeah.
turning
But
her.
now that I have the ride, if I can just go in the bar and see if it's even worth it while she's meeting with him, because then I can be like,
Wait, are you
Never
gonna,
mind.
you're gonna walk into the bar while he's having a date and go Krynos and go?
Now, here's the thing.
no.
Other werewolves make it harder to pick that up.
I'll wait till Judge takes a piss.
And then you walk up next to her, turn Krynos in a public
No,
bar.
just to see if she is one.
she's
not,
got the
not
right.
not to turn her there.
Oh, okay.
Oh, does the right tell you if someone is... Oh, okay, I wasn't
Yeah.
sure exactly what
She
it
goes
did.
Krynos and murders everyone in the bar.
What do you
and
think of that,
everyone-
Soraya? You feel
the other-
inspired?
Does that make you wanting huh? Or scared? Or both?
Oh, you're comatose and gone crazy?
Oh,
Dang it.
yeah, you'll get over that.
It's like, oops.
Say hi to Clayton for me.
Sorry, Judge. She wasn't one. Never mind. Just gonna head back. Yeah, I forgot about that.
Well, if it's 6 a.m., I'm at CrossFit.
Good for you.
Is Track Morrison there?
Not yet.
Fuck. I'll angrily flip a tire.
Okay. Now, did Track, he only saw you in your
Krynos.
form, correct?
Correct.
Yeah.
It would have been Krynos or Lupus.
Well,
Yeah.
right.
I don't think
Yep.
ever.
Yeah, I don't
I don't think any
anybody-
of them have seen us in our Hamid
I
forms.
think that's right.
Yeah.
I knew you were Glabro, but I don't think you stayed there.
I
think,
ran
I think
a-
when all hell broke loose.
I don't think I even made
Yeah.
it. Up
Andy
to the
scooted
front.
around
I
the
was-
back. That's right. And then the
Yeah.
hearts started talking to him.
Yeah.
Run.
Yeah.
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 So
And
I
I
don't
was
think they even
like,
saw him.
say less. Phantom, say less.
Yeah.
Message received.
So yeah, it's early. I mean, you may just be getting up to do breakfast stuff. You may still be in the bed, most likely still in the
Yeah,
bed.
Judge is still in bed.
Yeah. This may be earlier than Alex has woken up in a while.
Yeah.
But you,
I'm strutting around the gym.
yep. And
Being
people,
alpha.
The people are talking, people are kind of keeping their distance. Hygiene isn't always something Green Eyes thinks of.
Whoa.
Even though the showers are there.
Yeah.
She ain't gonna use them.
Hey,
She's
she's
like,
gonna-
There's a layout if you will look at
Oh, sure. Okay.
the springs.
Oh, wow. Yeah. So another thing, what we're looking at now is the Obsidian portal. Links are always in the show notes in the description for that.
oh.
And Dee has, I said she's done a fantastic job. It's an understatement. Like she has really gone above and beyond with this. And if you are a fan of the show and you want to hear things, or sorry, have visuals that go with this or refer back to something, it's a fantastic resource. I actually keep it open during our game. So
Yeah,
I just wanted
thank
to
you.
give that shout out. She's
Thank you.
done an amazing job. So yeah, she actually has a map of the facility. So, so you all are, she is working out. And yeah, there's little shower rooms, but it's nothing you're interested in using. But yeah, everybody's kind of keeping to themselves, letting you do your thing. And then you see him.
Really?
Yes.
Oh my god.
Just walking in with the gym bag.
Oh.
He kind of goes around the corner to go stash his stuff in one of the lockers. And then he comes back and a couple of guys come up to him, shake his hand, give him a high five. And they all start to work out and, spotting each other and stuff like that.
Whatever Track does, I do after him better than him. And I want to see if he notices.
Okay. So you do this for about 5-10 minutes, as he keeps moving from station to station, and then you, under the breath, because you can hear things like this, you hear one of the guys go, "Is that dyke bitch following you, man?" It's like, man, it's probably just somebody seeing how ripped I am, getting all hot and bothered, You know how it is. Like, oh yeah, she's a butterface, man. She's a butterface.
I'm trying to think what Green Eyes would do.
This is so much
Does
better
she
than
even
Judge to
know?
deal with her.
Yeah.
Does Green doesn't even know what a butterface is?
No, she
No.
wouldn't know.
Does she even know what the D word is?
I'm not sure. I'm really
I
not sure.
don't
She might
know.
know that one.
Yeah.
Maybe just
From
from
y'all?
Nix
from
would be
Nick.
killing. Yeah, Judge would be killing. Alex would probably be cheering them on to kill.
Alex is like
Locking the door for
recording.
everyone.
Yeah. Whoops! How did that happen? I'd be getting in the security to make
No,
sure.
how these maglocks stayed shut? It's
Yeah.
crazy.
What the fuck am I gonna do? Because wasn't the plan for Judge to be on his motorcycle and then follow him, but Judge isn't here?
No.
Fuck.
He called you a butterface, and Green Eyes kind of likes butter.
Yeah, Green. She's like, that sounds wonderful.
And then finally, one of the guys that's with him goes, "Stare much? We're just trying to work out."
They don't have a Stairmaster here.
She didn't know what a Stairmaster is.
She might have done research.
No, she would not know what that is. Stare much. What would she think? I don't think she'd say anything because she'd be like, what the fuck does it...
Well, and keep in mind, that's what animals in the wild
Yeah,
do.
They stare at each other?
Well, they stare when it's a sign of aggression or dominance.
I
Which I know we
feel
love
like...
that word. But.
Absolutely.
I feel like she would say something like, I'm just waiting for one of y'all to impress me. Hasn't happened yet.
Oh. You don't think me benching and he gives some impressive number? I'm not going to pretend I know about weightlifting. If you saw my physique, you would go, yeah, that guy didn't lift. He says something, you don't think, X amounts a lot. And it is a big number. I mean, it's deadlift, 500-600 pounds is pretty, that's up there, right? I don't know.
Who cares?
Yeah.
We've admitted we don't know the number,
Yeah.
okay?
Gives
This is
an
not a
impressive
sports
number.
podcast.
Yes, fill us in if you know. But
I say I'd have to see it to believe it.
and one of the guys goes, show her track, and okay, well, I don't want to brag, but getting pretty good.
All right, let's see it.
And he deadlifts, you can see the bar bending with what he's picking up.
Wow.
And
Okay.
I'm going to Google.
It's gonna bother you if you don't know it.
Yeah.
Put
I
a
don't
mark.
want to say crap. That's not true.
We don't need a number. It's all about the visual.
Go to our obsidian portal and you'll know how much
Yeah.
track lifted. It's an exclusive.
Sorry. So, no, the average deadlift weight for a male lifter is 336 pounds.
500 is pretty impressive.
Yeah. So let's just say it's around 4. It's big. I
Okay.
mean, that's a lot,
Yeah.
and it's heavy. It's,
That's-
one of the top numbers in the world. I mean, I'm sure Olympic athletes are probably doing insane numbers. I couldn't even imagine, but yeah, I mean, it's 350s, 400, somewhere in there. It's big, whatever it is.
She's like, oh, okay. I guess that's all right. What about you two? The two hangers on.
We're just, we're learning, but yeah, he's pretty good. You were at another gym before or something?
Yeah. My gym is the outdoors.
Oh, you doing the natural thing, huh?
Yeah.
Track kind of wipes his hands off and he goes, well, hey, I'm Track Morrison. I don't know if you may have heard of me.
Track Morrison. And she shakes his hand.
You've
She
already-
squeezes really fucking hard.
Oh.
Not like in a menacing way, but in a strength test of strength way.
Well, he squeezes
Dominance.
back, and he's,
Well,
Dominance.
I feel like I've heard people talk about you.
and he lets go. Yeah, podcast in the area. It's a news and informational podcast, for people trying to get the truth out and better their lives.
Oh.
Tell you what, here, hold on. He pulls a card out of a bag and he goes, if you're ever interested, there's the URL to listen to it. So,
Oh, damn
free
it.
to
It's
check
just
it
the
out.
URL.
matter of fact, you know what? And he goes over to the bag and he pulls out a magic marker and he signs the back and he goes, there you go.
Oh my God.
Yes.
This dude.
Yes. So douchey. I love it.
Oh, thanks. I'm not a big podcast person, though.
Yeah, I kind of figured. But, hey, you got a man back home and the guys kind of snicker at that under their breath. Let him listen to it. Some things will start to make sense to him.
Like what?
No, just being, we're getting back to, the traditional roles that our nation was founded on.
She doesn't know the fucking nation's history. She's like, interesting. Liberty and freedom, right?
Hell yeah.
Okay. That sounds pretty interesting.
Yeah.
So what brings you to the gym?
This is
if
what
you're a
I do.
podcaster.
I want to be my best self. That's what we talk about on that podcast, being your best self. Matter of fact, if you're interested, you're doing pretty good, I've noticed. But we've got some supplements that I'm selling up there. If
You think I need supplements?
Well, hey, they don't hurt.
You need to take one of those really heavy ones, one hand, and be like, "Here, lift this," and just throw it and just put it in front of him. It totally gets you covered.
I guess I didn't get your name. What was your name?
Emmy.
Emmy. All right. Well, nice to meet you, Emmy. I guess we'll be seeing you around, huh?
Oh, yes.
And one guy goes, smelling her.
Damn.
She just stares at him and watches
And he
as
kind
walks
of
away.
looks away, It's like he's caught,
Maybe I can find out more about these two.
I was going to say, you probably would better ask.
Yeah.
Not even
What-
trying.
What do they smell like? I
Yeah.
mean, Green Eye should know exactly how they smell.
Axe body spray and sweat.
Yeah, she probably would not be into that.
The smell of middle
Middle school.
school.
Yep.
So, yeah, I mean, Green Eyes could say something about the way they smell too. You're not smelling like.
I
a bed
can't think of
roses.
anything that would help the situation. Something like you should let your natural musk flow, but I don't.
Yeah. Agree to disagree.
Well, how else will you let others know that you're, the alpha?
You don't need. They know. They see it. They know.
They need to.
It's a way you carry yourself.
Oh,
I guess you do know about the men's traditional role in life.
oh, But I'm a woman alpha.
Oh, yeah, okay. That makes a lot more sense.
Can
then.
you
That
can
makes a lot more
you
sense.
can you lift more than me? I don't think you can. I believe I'm the alpha of this gym. Would you disagree?
I think I
There we
disagree.
go.
Listen, your physiology is not going to let you lift more than me.
Yes.
It's just the way that nature is. Okay.
Is it track saying this? Or?
Yeah.
Okay.
Prove it.
All right. I add weight
And
onto
you
what
can
he
see-
just lifted. and
By
I'm
the
gonna
way,
do
you
it.
can see like healing red marks across his face and neck.
Well, I'm gonna add weight to what he just lifted and lift it.
Okay. You need to give me strength plus athletics. Difficulty of 5.
I go Krynos.
Strength plus what? Athletics.
Athletics.
Okay.
I'm the real deal. Track.
Sixes are good.
Yes, 6 and up.
Okay, I'm gonna re-roll one. I can re-roll up to 3.
Up
Yes.
to 3.
Yeah. Okay, I got 5 successes.
Yeah. So it takes some doing, but you pick it up, and he just goes, "Wow, okay. Well, maybe I'm having an off day. Hold on, let me check this out." He's like, "That's pretty good."
You're gonna need to add more weight. You can't just lift the same as a woman.
That's fair. Yeah. He slides on 2 more, 10-pound plates.
Oh, that's it? Okay.
Yeah.
I guess we're drawing this out.
Not seeming very alpha right
No.
now. Kind of beta. That's
Yeah.
kind of a beta move.
Pretty beta.
He strains, and it takes a lot, and you see him grunting, and you can see the veins on his neck sticking out, and you can hear a growl that doesn't quite sound human for just a second. But he does it. He does it. And he slams it down. He goes, "Yeah! That's a new personal goal. Personal record, baby." And he starts, high-fiving the guys. He's like, "All right.
You're welcome.
Well, hey.
I
Hey,
challenge
thanks for pushing me, letting me show you that there's a difference. But
Add more
yeah,
weight.
hey,
Do
we're all
it.
people, right?"
What does that mean?
What? I don't know what I don't know what that means.
He's trying
Are
to
we
say
all
he's trying to say, yeah, humans can do a lot, not just like
So he's just not covering for the fact that he's not completely human very well then.
not that. He's just trying
Oh.
to say that people are capable of things.
Oh.
Yeah. So he's like, people are capable of amazing things, people, mothers in a panic.
She's smiling and nodding
pull
and
the
adding
car
more
off their
weight
child.
to the thing.
Okay. All right.
And as he's still trying to talk and be like, hell yeah,
Yeah.
you're just like,
Yeah.
lift.
All right. Go for it. It's a difficulty 6 now.
Okay.
I want her to do it so
I know
bad.
you do. I'm rooting for it too.
I'm rooting for a bestial failure just to
Are
see
the
what the.
moons good?
Moons are
Moons
good.
10s.
I've got 2 10s, so that's a crit, right?
That'll be 4 successes total from those 2 dice.
4, 5, 6, 7.
Yes.
Eat it, track. Eat it, track.
Yeah, you lift it up. You actually lift it up. I mean,
Without
you're straining,
straining.
but you do it quicker than he did that last set.
And you're like, now what was that
Yeah,
you
you
were
were
saying?
But
saying-
at this point, he's already walking off to pretend that he doesn't see it. But you definitely see him jerk a little bit as the weight slammed down on the ground.
And I yell, it's good to be the alpha of this gym. Woo!
Put it up on the board.
Woo!
Does it go up on the board?
It absolutely will go up on the board.
I will
Put your
nudge
name up
past
there.
them, erase what I assume. He's probably put his name up there. Say, excuse me,
By this
New
point, he's already
record.
gone to the showers. He's trying to deliberately. Yeah.
What a beta move.
Yeah.
It is.
No,
Anybody
she
that has
coughs
to
and says
say,
beta.
let's be honest, anybody that struts around saying they're an alpha.
I know, I'm
is
trying to
not
trigger
one.
him.
Yeah.
It's
Well,
okay.
it looks like you did. It looks like you ruffled his
I
feathers.
want
a little
more. It's not
Follow
enough.
him into the
I'm going to
shower.
go into the showers and show him my penis is
Are they-
bigger than his.
Are they gender neutral by any? No, it's
No,
a
they're
CrossFit. There's
not.
no way. Because she would
It's a
just.
Christian themed,
Yes.
yeah, CrossFit gym.
Because then she would
Right.
just go in and unwrap her towel, just continue to act.
That's a pretty beta penis you got there, bro.
Not that Green Eyes
I'm
has
not
any
attracted to that.
clue.
It's not red.
Oh, we said we weren't going to go there.
Hold on, wait. I'm doing that to myself. I just, we do have cards for consent. I'm throwing up the yellow card on myself. All
We're
right.
going to back away from
We're
that.
going to back away from that one.
All right.
Photo?
I'm going to continue working out while he's in the shower so he can see that as he's cleaning his sweat off, I'm only getting more and ruling this gym.
Okay.
Okay.
And also because I want to like see what his car looks like when he leaves, so I can't leave.
Okay. So you continue to work out
Yeah.
until he comes out and he's like, just kind of waves and, he's like, best of luck to you, Emmy.
Good luck next time, Track.
Yeah, totally. Like he's deliberately
bitch.
trying not to look at the board, And so, he makes his way out to the car.
I mosey
And
up to the windows and
The
look out at
girl
his
working
car.
behind the counter goes, holy shit, that was impressive. Are you like on the Olympic team or something? My God.
No, I'm just alpha.
I'm
All right.
I'm a
I
real
guess you've been
alpha.
listening to track stuff, huh?
I've heard bits of it.
Yeah. Yeah, he pays on time. I'll just say that.
Oh, is he really annoying?
No, I'm not. I can't say that about our guests.
Oh, of course.
But he definitely thinks a lot of himself. I'll just put it that way.
Wow, that's kind of
But
why
he
I did it.
has the numbers on the board to kind of show it, especially of late.
One less today.
That's true.
And it'll keep going down.
That's true. And she holds out her hand. And, knuckle.
And I do it very gently.
Yeah.
Because
Or
I
you
know
place your
she's...
hand on top like you're shaking paws.
Or she might just look at it.
And she's like, oh, okay.
She probably knows what it is.
She
Yeah,
probably
she
does.
There's a three.
She's-
She knows
yeah.
what it's about. She'll bump back.
Yeah.
But yeah, I want to get a good look at his car, or maybe his license plate. It's
Okay.
probably a vanity plate or something.
It's a Dodge Challenge. Oh, yeah, it's a Challenger.
Okay.
And it's like a bright yellow with a black stripe down the side of it.
Oh, that's easy.
And-
That'll be easy to find.
And it's in, the license plate is PALPHA.
Now, do vanity plates, are the licenses, the numbers on vanity plates still like registered?
Yep.
Yep. You have to physically tell someone that that's what you want.
Give me that license plate. I'll
We're gonna
find
give
it.
you that. It'll be easy to spot out in the wild. Yeah, and I'll just make note of like which way he turns, just cause.
Okay, as he leaves the parking lot.
Yeah, I guess I'm leaving too because she ain't showering.
Right.
You just walk out.
Yeah. I can shower at home. They don't know I don't have a home. And I wait for the rain.
Do you like get in the tub like your arms are locked?
Nix has to put peanut butter on the wall for me to stay there so she can rinse me off.
Yep. Jada's like, why do we have a dog washing station now?
You know, the guests can bring their dogs.
Reasons.
Oh, why is it so big?
Yeah.
Anyway,
Yeah.
look, got guests to attend to.
Yeah.
Yeah, he turns kind of, like he's heading out of the parking lot. He turns, makes a right turn, but other than that, as far as where he goes, seeing as you're,
I
on
should
foot.
run and chase him and run like the fucking Terminator.
Oh my god.
barefoot down the road.
Scaring the
Yeah,
shit
just
out of this
smelly
guy.
as fuck, sweaty as fuck in my sports bra, probably armpit hair, looking serious as fuck.
Oh, this is so much better that Judge did not go with you.
Are you really gonna run after him?
It's funny, but I don't know.
It
if
is
that's
funny,
the
but I don't think it's a
idea.
good idea. No, no.
I would advise against it.
Okay, good. But
'Cause
funny
you're-
visual, but
yeah,
no.
it's funny visual.
Yeah.
That you'd be running down the sidewalk or in
where,
traffic.
Yes, where everyone could see me.
Right. Okay, so yeah, he turns out of the parking lot. You don't know much, but give me a wits plus awareness check.
Three.
You're pretty sure you could repeat those numbers back to
What numbers?
Deckard of the license plate if you needed
It's
to.
Palfa.
Right. But remember, she was somewhat illiterate.
That's true.
Fair. Fair. to roll to remember Palva.
Not get the letters mixed up.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, she definitely would send that info to the group chat. Like, describe the car. She probably
Okay.
didn't know what a Challenger is.
Do you have a
but if it
cell
said-
phone?
She
Yeah,
does.
I do.
Okay.
Because it'd be way too hard if I didn't. Like, let's
Yeah.
be real.
Yeah.
It'd be too annoying to not.
Yeah.
So I'll just send that to the group chat.
Okay.
Okay. Investigation technology.
All right. And you do get your +1, I think, because of your. Is it your specialization or special?
It's hacking.
Yeah. Yeah, this would definitely be that because you're not going to find common records off of that. It's something. And I'm going to make you roll for it because this is one that if you fail,
Yeah, you're looking into state records.
yeah, it's bad.
Yeah.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4 +1.
Yep. And the difficulty will be 5.
One, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah, that was 1. Yeah, that was
This
a
was
success. Yeah.
Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4. I have 5.
Okay. Yeah, you managed to take some doing, a couple of hours, but sure enough, you do find that the Dodge Challenger, a 2022 Challenger, is registered to one Matthew Morrison.
Matthew.
That's the
Morrison.
guy from Glee.
I didn't know that.
I know.
Well,
But all of you who know Matthew Morrison will find it as funny as I do.
okay. Is he a jerk in that, or it's okay?
let's not get into it. It's
Okay.
not relevant.
Yeah.
So, if I need to roll a second,
So Track's not his real name, obviously.
obviously, but I want to roll.
But you do have a resonance.
Yeah.
Yes.
Lawn shitting time.
So it looks like it's, as you look that up, it's about 10 acres to the north of town, just outside of city limits, which is a lot of land for Colorado. That is expensive. Land anywhere in this state is expensive. It's becoming a very expensive place to live. So having that means he's done well for himself, or
His daddy
or
has
his
done.
daddy as well.
Yeah,
really well.
what I
His
was wanting
mom.
to check was if I could check any records for like, family.
Yeah, Paul Morrison and Janet Morrison both live at that address,
oh.
and they're look like they were born in like 1970s, like early 70s. So
How old is Track?
he's in his early 20s. So
Oh,
he
he's
was
younger
born.
than I-
Yeah, he was born in like 2000 and
So silver spoon, motherfucker.
yeah.
So I mean, he's
2000
clearly
something,
making.
whatever puts him in
Christ.
his actually it'd probably be around right at 2000 because he'd be about
Yeah,
23.
he
Yeah.
would be. Oh
Good
God,
God. Yep.
that
That
was a
hurts.
gut punch
Yep.
right then.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
And old man, look at my life.
Yeah, yeah.
That's
it sucks
exactly
for
what that
us.
was.
For us that were born in the late 1900s.
Shut up! Don't say that. us 20th century babies.
Yep. All right. So
Okay, so we have a residence now.
Yes.
you do.
Awesome.
He
What
looks
is-
like he lives with mom and dad.
What does his
Yeah.
father do?
His father is in the oil and gas industry,
There you go.
specifically a fracking company.
Oh.
What's it called?
I don't have a name. But we'll come up with something.
Okay.
Okay, here's
So
a
it's
better.
not
well,
Beckert something.
Yeah, no. Here's a better question.
There are
Is
no
it-
ties to Pentex.
Okay, sweet.
There we go.
Good to know.
No, it's not like a woven mesh. I mean,
Hey,
somewhere down the line,
you're
a
over here
supplier-
telling me I'm a spider. I'm looking for webs
yeah.
at this point.
So fair enough. But no, it maybe some distributor way down the line somewhere
Sure.
could have a tie, but not an immediate, in their back pocket.
Sure.
And, so we'll just call it Rocky State fracking.
Okay.
Do they say fracking in the title?
Tentatively.
Usually.
They do?
If it's what he's doing. If he
It
actually
seems like
owns,
such a bad word.
well, and if he owns a company that does it, I mean,
Alright. Cool.
it looks like they provide and also maintain and manufacture equipment for that. So,
All right. Matthew Morrison. We got him. We got his daddy and his mama too.
Yep.
Does he have a brother, sister?
nope, only child.
Only child.
Oh, that makes
Explains a lot.
so
I'm not
much
going to
more
say
sense.
anything because,
Because you're an only child.
yeah.
and I'm an only child. Too.
Oh, yeah.
He sounds like a beta mama's boy. I bet he's a fucking mama's boy.
Yeah, probably. Actually.
Interesting. Yeah, interesting to see if they're funding him or if he has the power.
They probably started
Yeah.
and got him his connections and jump started his career with a
Yeah.
a small $1 million
Small
loan.
donation.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then it went from there.
Yeah.
That podcast is probably out of their basement or on like a building on that property.
Yeah, most likely.
Like the quote unquote studio.
Yeah.
And that's why you can't write in or anything like that
Because they'll have to write it.
to his mommy and daddy.
Yeah.
Well, that and because he just doesn't. Yeah, he's trying to keep a low profile.
Yeah.
Well, on his real identity, not
Right.
So he's creating this persona.
Yeah.
Well, now that we can look up Matthew Morrison, is there anything in his past that's interesting? Or do we get a lot of Glee and Grinch shit?
No. You get hits. You find, high school records. He was an average student. Nothing to write home about. He was part of the debate team.
Debata team?
And he was in FBLA,
In what?
FBLA,
What is
Future
that?
Business Leaders of America.
Oh, okay.
And so he does have a record of doing stuff. He was on the track team.
Ah.
Yep. Obviously, his social media presence would begin in 2013.
Yep,
Something
thereabouts.
like that.
Mhm.
So he'd be on Facebook.
Yeah, there are some. You find with rolling as well as you did, you do find some old Facebook stuff. It looks like it's trying to be cleaned up, but nothing's
Yeah.
ever really gone from Facebook.
Well, it's like old friends that have like the Mark Morrison
and
name that's
it's
not
all
like
like
linked.
Pepe memes and trolling shit.
Yeah.
Tracks.
The gateway for a lot of kids into the alt-right bullshit.
2016.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep. A lot makes sense now.
Yeah.
All right, I'm ready to go kill him.
But that's about the gist of it as far as what you find,
Okay.
which is a lot.
That's a lot.
How old were his butt sniffing friends?
They're around the same age.
Okay.
It looked like. I mean,
Yeah.
you weren't there. You don't
Yeah.
know who they were.
Yeah.
But that might be
I
something
know.
for when
I
she
wasn't
comes
gonna look
back.
him up. I was just curious. Player was curious about it.
But that is something like when Green Eyes comes back, or if next time, we all get together, you could show her a few pictures to see, like,
Well, I'm just getting this image of like fucking like Jake Paul with his crew of
They
random
definitely-
friends
they were
that just happen to
definitely-
live in the house with him
They
because
were
they're his
definitely
buddies.
cleaners on. I mean, you
Yeah.
could tell that they were trying to glom onto some sort of success.
Yeah.
Did they get in the car with him?
No.
Okay, figured.
Well, we have his address, so you can poop in his lawn.
Oh, I'm
we'll see
good.
if
I'm
he
gonna do that
catches
worse.
it. I mean, it's a big lawn, 10 acres. Let's
I
see if
got
he
a lot
finds
of shitting to do. Bring some burgers for me to replenish.
that's a lot of cheeseburgers.
Yeah, you're gonna have to clean out an entire Whataburger or something.
All right. So, are you all meeting up? What are you doing?
I don't know. Is the only thing on the agenda the Soraya and...
And that's this evening.
Yeah, and that's... Was that it? Or was there more?
Yeah, wasn't there something else we were gonna do though with that? Like, because there was at one point we were talking about having.
Thought we were going to Lago Acres.
Well,
Yeah, but that was before I got the right.
Oh.
So, but if it's too fuzzy and I can't tell, that would probably definitely be a backup.
I had it listed that you wanted to investigate Michael's ties to Pentex, but I don't know if you still want
Okay,
to
that
pursue
was probably
Yeah,
it.
no, I'd like to do that.
Okay.
I mean, I will roll for every exposition dump I can get.
I'm not going to give you a role necessary. Michael is an enigma wrapped in a mystery. Other than the couple of pictures you have found,
Yeah,
he has made it a very, very good point not to be found.
yeah.
And there doesn't look to be much of a life before this person. You know, the history of him, you couldn't say. You know, you don't find, I mean, you don't know his real last name. You know, he's used a pseudonym to get a job at the last place. He doesn't keep a social media presence. You run through the records for, you know, looking for his pseudonym he used to get the license.
Martin Lawler.
Yeah, Martin Lawler. You look for that stuff. And obviously, as you dig through it, Martin Lawler died in childbirth.
Yeah.
So it's a, you know, it's a record that, you know, he paid to, you know, co-op someone's life. He's been very careful to not be found.
Is there any notifications for motion detected from that camera that I placed?
In the house? Yeah. I mean, there are. It's just,
There's, I mean, obviously if
it's
they're doing
day-to-day stuff.
Yeah, they just
you
look
know,
like they're
you're-
watching TV.
Yeah. And
Weren't they going to leave? Because they knew somebody had been in the house and they said they were going to, we have to.
Well, yeah, they were. I mean, you hear them talking, and who you think it could be, and I don't know, but you know, and you do hear Michael say, "Well, I can't be staying here, you know, long." It's, you know, if they're probably looking for me, if they're. She's like, "Yeah, you're right. But that's about the extent of it. And then, sure enough, he doesn't come back.
Yeah.
You know, over the next day or two.
And she's still there though, doing her bullshit,
Yeah.
whatever it is.
I mean, you see her burning incense and, you know, doing yoga and things like that. And,
Yeah.
Nix's evil counterpart.
yeah. And then she like does stretches, but then she'll shift into lupus form and, you know, stretch and
Ooh, big stretch.
and then go back, you know, like she'll shift between Hamid and lupus to do things, but it's like she's trying to learn to control it. Never the other two, you know, she doesn't go to Glabro or Hispo.
Yeah.
She, or definitely not Krynos.
Rhinos, yeah.
But, you know, obviously she'd have no apartment left if she did that. But she, you know, does shift between those two like she's trying to control herself. You do glean that. And you can see some frustration in her face whenever she comes back. Like she couldn't quite do something.
Okay.
Because she's fake.
Okay. I mean, if I had the vision of that Glastonbury guy,
Glastonbury.
Of Glastonbury talking about, he said securing the land, and then adding security.
Yes. Like he sounded like he was saying, move forward with whatever the land thing was. And no, we need to add security to the site.
Yeah. Is there a way, if I went to Lago Acres, is there a way you can tell if it's being bought yet?
I would look
I'm
in
just-
their records before you know.
Yeah. I'm just trying to think of
I
a way
think-
I can, you know, get out and stretch my legs and stuff rather than like
Be at the computer.
constantly just rolling intelligence technology for stuff
Yeah.
and just getting info dumps, but like actively being, I don't know, being a participant in the world while doing it.
Well, that's
I know it's the one.
It's the world we live in, but it is your call. I mean, you don't have to sit there.
Yeah. I don't know. You come back to me. I'll think about it.
Okay. What are the rest of you doing? What's Judge? We haven't heard from you, Joe.
I think Judge probably would have got drunk after the funeral and seeing his dad for the first time in probably like 20 years. Or no, not 20. He's young. He's only like 25 or something.
Maybe 10.
Yeah, probably 10 or 15, maybe,
Yeah.
give or take. So he probably got drunk, and he's probably have do Garu have
Oh, yeah.
hangovers? Oh, yeah, he's got a hangover. And he's probably pissed off about it.
I mean, you'll probably get over it.
Yeah, sure.
Quicker than the average person. But yeah, you definitely do have one. You feel it. That fun Sunday morning coming down type feeling. So yeah, you kind of wake up, you're going about your day, I guess checking your phone or yeah.
Checking phone.
So you see the message from her, saying, hey, there's this car, and I guess Alex is responding back and telling them the details.
Mm-hmm.
And then, there's group chat in there. You also have a message from Sarah saying, hey, when you have some time, I needed to kind of go over this release for the motocross stuff. If you have a minute, whenever, no big deal. I can send you a picture.
Yeah, I think he would text her back and be like, sure, just let me know whatever. And yeah, just let me know whatever.
Okay. So she's like, okay, great. Well, they're asking for, parental approval, which I'm fine with, but they're saying that that parents are encouraged to be present, and this is a big conflict with my shifts at the hospital. I can't really do the days that they're saying. I'm on evenings on those days, at least for 2 weeks at a time.
I have a question.
Mm-hmm.
With my 4 resources, would I have enough to just support them with?
Ooh.
Absolutely, more than enough.
Oh. You're going to make Sarah a stay-at-home mom.
Well, I'm thinking about it that way, because if Judge has to be there all the time, it's going to definitely be a problem.
Yeah. Seems like it'd be good for Taylor, too.
Especially if he's having...
Trouble at school.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think Judge would probably ask her, do you really want to work there? Because I think I can swing you guys to take care of you guys.
Nothing. Shows red. The little 3 dots appear and then disappear.
That is a very awkward position. And as a woman, it's like, okay, I'm sure she heard the same shit from your brother.
Yeah.
And it...
Yeah, she probably thinks he's...
And she's like, can I call you?
Sure.
And you can hear in her voice when you answer and pick up the phone, she's like, Judge, I appreciate it, but I don't want to know how you get your money. And I want to thank you for everything you've done. But I know you don't work a normal job. And I know you've got a lot of it. And you're a good influence on Taylor. But he doesn't need to know how the soup is made. You understand what I'm saying?
I got you.
And I can't be dependent on another man.
That makes sense.
And I know I've depended on you a lot lately. And I appreciate it.
I just worry because I can't always be there. I don't think I'll be able to swing it all the time.
Well, this fucking dad came over last night.
Ooh.
And he had some older guy with him, said he was just your dad.
Oh.
And they were trying to talk to Taylor. It was a mess.
Oh my God.
Then The old man sneered at me and said he'll be seeing me soon. Like he was pissed that I wouldn't let him in the house to see Taylor.
What the fuck?
I don't know.
They're gonna have to move.
Put me in, coach. Put Green Eyes in.
I can trust you. And that's about the only man I know I can. I'm sorry. But even then, if I can't put him in that life, I don't want him to be. I don't want him to be going down the wrong road.
I wonder if she would be open to like switching jobs. Like,
yeah. What does she do at the hospital?
She is she's like a nurse's assistant.
Oh, like a CNA or something?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
so good money, but not like great money.
Right.
Like
Yeah,
bottom
you
of
have
the
to
totem
keep
pole.
working
Right.
money. Yeah.
Yeah.
There's a reason they live in the place they do.
Yeah.
And why she's asking Judge to help with things.
I'm just wondering, like, if he could be like, look, I don't want you to depend completely on me, but like, maybe you can look for a job with like more flexible hours, and I can supplement whatever lost income type thing. That way, it's like she's not
quit your job.
Yeah, she's not completely dependent on him.
Yeah, I think Judge would probably say two things. If my dad showed up at your house, you need to find a new place to stay.
Fuck.
He is not a good person. Never has been.
What? Is Taylor in danger?
He might be.
Oh, fuck.
I would really prefer it if you guys let me set you up somewhere, and you might need to, long term, you might need to find, if you can, I mean, I'm not saying become dependent on me, but
They need to get out of this
we
state.
can't. Where are we going to go? We can barely afford this, and I don't know if I can move. And I'm tired of running from him. And I'm tired of it. I can't take it anymore. And then you hear the sound of a phone dropping and the sound of crashing.
No fucking
Please let Taylor be
way.
at school.
Oh my.
yeah, is this a school day?
Is she
Yeah.
at work right now?
At our house.
Oh, I was not expecting that.
I was not expecting
Holy
Sarah.
fuck.
I think Judge would.
And you hear the sound of animalistic growls and people coming and screaming at the top of their lungs.
Because she lives in a trailer park.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Sarah, baby, we on the way.
Yeah. Judge would like send an emergency like
Yes, SOS.
SOS. Meet at the.
We've
give
been
the
to her
address.
house.
Oh yeah, they all.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, we did. It was off.
Okay.
But we did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
So, peel out on the motorcycle to get there.
Oh, now I get to Terminator run.
Yes, you do.
I mean, you could.
I don't know if I made it back to the inn by the time this ends. Whatever. I get there somehow.
Okay. Are you going as well?
Sure.
You wanted to get out of the house.
Yeah.
Man, we are out of the house.
When you roll up, it looks like a tornado hit the trailer park.
How many people are dead?
There are police lines
Shit.
and cop cars blocking the entrance. And you see people, the cops stopping people from going in. And they're like, I would think there was a bear attack. People are screaming about some giant monster. We don't get grizzlies here. I don't know, but you guys need to stay back. Is this your house? Is it your residence?
I have family that lives in there.
Which trailer?
I would tell them
Oh, shit, that one got hit the worst.
Do I notice a path of where she went? Because obviously she's not here anymore.
Yeah, can we investigate? While he's talking to the police, can we kind of investigate around to see like if we see any clues of like, or can I use my right to see
Can I,
where did this woman go?
I want to stealth out of that and off to the side, and then go into the wood line.
Okay.
Because this is a trailer park, but is it out in the woods?
What's your stealth
kinda?
plus dex? Not really. It's in town.
Oh, it's in town.
Oh, I was picturing woods too for some reason.
I mean, it's close. It's not in the middle of the metro area.
Yeah.
Thinking of
I mean, it's Colorado. There's trees everywhere,
Right.
Yeah.
just thinking about if there's a way
the woods are
that,
never far.
Yeah.
But
that I could go off, go off into lupus.
Yeah.
yeah, you could. I'm not gonna make you roll for it. Yeah, you could if you're trying to get away because they're definitely focused elsewhere. On what's happening. But yeah, you could walk down the road a little bit, get off into some bushes and sagebrush, and off you go.
Do we think Judge should pick Taylor up from school?
Right now, it's about 1:00.
I mean, he's probably going to have to because she's running around naked somewhere if she's
Yeah.
not in Krynos. Well, she won't be in Krynos anymore. She's a naked woman running around.
Fuck.
And
Yeah.
probably scared out of her fucking mind.
I think Judge would try to see, can I go see if my family's okay?
Give me charisma plus persuasion.
All right. Persuasion. 3 more.
Yeah, that's enough.
Yeah, it's like
Yeah, they're
6.
like the older guy. It looks like maybe he's like a sergeant or something. He's like, just let him go, man. I mean, whatever was in there is gone. He's like, yeah, just go in and check, but please not to try to touch anything if you can help it. Just let them know that Sergeant Johnson sent you in, and it'll be all right.
All right. I just want to. I don't think I'm going to be able to find anything because that's not really my forte unless somebody goes with me that can look around better. But I'm mainly just. Is there any sign of her?
I'll go with you.
Yeah. Is there any sign of her? And did I would try to. Oh gosh. Are they following us around at all times?
Not really. They're watching you.
I mean,
but
they think it was a bear attack. It's not like they think
Yeah.
an axe murderer was
you
in
see
there.
people in blankets, that are trying to be comforted by paramedics. They're zipping up bodies into bags. Some people are marking evidence of a limb over here, a piece of something over here. The trailers look like they've been opened like tin cans. All told, it looks like maybe a half a dozen dead.
I think Judge would want to try to get some clothes because he knows.
Good idea.
Yeah. The blankets are plentiful. Clothes, you would have to go into her house, and there's nothing left in the home.
There's nothing left. Wow.
It's like
Okay.
it's like just the floor. It's like everything has just been ripped
Okay,
through.
I think Judge would grab a blanket.
And the cops are especially interested in that one because it looks like it was ripped out.
Yeah.
Like the
something-
bear was in there.
Yeah.
Right.
Can I use investigation in some way to see if I can follow the tracks of debris and damage to see if there's a way that she went?
Possibly, yes.
I wanted to try that too. if
You
I
both can try it.
Cool.
Yeah,
do we roll?
I'm just going to say you're both together. Probably
Yeah.
easier. D, what are you doing?
Can we?
I
She
would
went with
judge.
Judge.
Okay.
Does that do anything to our pool if we're doing it together?
No.
Okay.
Just whoever's got the highest can roll it, and
What is
we'll
it?
count for both of you.
What is it?
Which it'll be your wits plus awareness.
Oh. I've only got 4 in wits and awareness.
I have 5.
Okay.
So it is you.
I'll roll if you need it.
You both can if you want. It's fine.
Yeah. I only got 2.
3.
All right. How many rage dice are you rolling?
1.
Just 1.
Oh, sorry.
Okay.
I was rolling 1. I rolled 2 earlier for some reason.
But
And
you
I
got 3
accidentally-
successes, you said?
3.
Yeah.
I accidentally rolled 3 rage dice earlier
Oh, okay.
too on accident.
We were just ready to be enraged.
I forgot I haven't been pissed off in like an episode.
Yeah, as you guys are looking around in your lupus form, she kind of nudges you and kind of nods towards where you can see some bits of stuff leading off into the brush, you know, and into the evergreens. But it's a slight trail, but one you could probably follow.
All right, let's do it.
Okay, yeah.
Okay, you're both following it,
Mm-hmm.
and the two of you are trying to get close and look at what happened.
Yeah.
So there are clothes. I mean, the closet was completely torn out and thrown everywhere. Laying bits and pieces laying in the melting snow.
Still, that's better than naked under a blanket.
I think Judge is also like trying to act like he is looking for her amongst the.
Okay, give me
that's
because you're
true.
trying to do sleight of hand, type stuff to make it not
performance
obvious
or something.
Give
God.
me this will be subterfuge plus composure.
Composure. Okay.
You're trying to play it cool.
And you're trying. I mean, your sister-in-law just went into Kronos.
Yeah.
Y'all surprised?
Very.
Yeah.
Little red herring Taylor.
Yeah.
Where is the?
What?
Is there? I was trying to think if there was something I get a bonus for, but I don't think it's for this. I don't think it's for this thing. I think it's.
Look at that other one with a chompy tooth.
Yeah. That's 2. Yeah, I'll just leave.
I'm gonna let you can grab a shirt, but the pants and stuff like that are all scattered everywhere, and if you do it, you're gonna be
She's about to Winnie the Pooh this shit.
I was gonna say she's pooing it.
I mean,
but you can grab a blanket, no problem.
Yeah, a shirt and a blanket.
Grab a
that's
blanket
fine.
and also like look to.
Like you can't get a complete ensemble. I'll just
Yeah,
put
I
it that
look.
way, that
I
roll.
look to see if like I asked the officer like, "Hey, have you seen the person that lives in this house?"
No, sir. We're there's no sign of death.
Maybe they weren't home. I don't know.
Maybe that's hopeful. I hope. I don't know what this thing wanted, but usually if it, I don't
Wanted
know.
it.
Rabid bear?
Feral, probably.
Maybe just-
who knows? It's,
Man, you're gonna have to get so many rabies shots for these
I mean,
people.
believe me, we've got the game and fish guys. They're going out and they're going out with their rifles and put it down.
Me and Decker should be careful.
And we probably know that y'all did that.
And people are crying in the corner. They're like, it wasn't a bear. It was a wolf on 2 legs, a giant wolf on 2 legs.
Oh God.
Oh, what is?
And they're like, okay, well, we see things. I know what I saw. You can hear it in the distance. Your ears are good.
How can we pin this on track more?
But the smell of copper, the feeling of this ruination that's all around you is almost overwhelming. You feel the latent rage that was here, and you may have been there yourself. However, your first change happened.
I'm gonna try to do this right because now we've got to find both of them plus Sarah, especially if there's game and fish guys running around with rifles, so these two don't get shot.
Judge has an ability to sense.
Yeah, I can sense where they are.
But you don't know where
Yeah.
Sarah is.
Yeah.
No.
So if we
So
find
Nyx
Sarah,
can find
that
Sarah.
means that. How wait, Nyx can find Sarah?
But
Possibly.
right at Kinsey.
Yeah, we haven't used
Oh
it
yeah,
yet.
you literally just got that.
Yeah.
Man,
Take-
and we-
Try
and
that
we-
thing out.
It takes a bit.
So we
It
just
does
went out
take a
there and
bit.
just said, "Fuck it."
Yeah, we're
and
like,
just
we'll
went-
find her. And they're like, we can actually, okay.
Yeah.
But we're like, we got this.
Fuck it.
All right, so you're gonna go out a little bit and start
I'm
trying to do
slinking
that?
away while he's talking to the cop.
Okay,
Yeah,
I
I
don't
think
want him near.
all right.
I think Judge would probably walk towards the people that were, because I thought that they, like, the delirium basically caused them to forget everything.
Yeah.
It does, and it will in time.
Oh,
But
in
this
time.
is very
Okay.
fresh.
Okay.
Like most people are just in a state of shock, like
Okay.
catatonic type, staring off. The one person that's saying this doesn't seem to be as shook up.
Judge would walk over.
That's
that way.
rare,
Yeah.
Yeah.
but it can happen.
If they're very steely mind.
Yes.
Or if they're stolen moon.
I think
Or
Judge,
other things.
Or Garu, right?
Possibly. There are other...
Garu,
But if it was another Garu, I don't think they would be sitting there. It was a wolf on me.
and I think Judge would walk over to the person, and unless the cops stop him, he's going to be like, "What did you say it was?"
I've been telling these guys it was a wolf on 2 legs. Nobody believes me, but it was... That's what it looked like. Something out of a fucking horror movie, man. Like, you ever seen Monster Squad? It looked like Wolfman, man. It was... Lon Chaney. I don't know. I don't know how to describe it. People will understand. It looked like... Or Underworld. You ever seen that movie, Underworld? I'm naming every fucking werewolf movie I know, but that's what it looked like.
Taylor Lautner.
Yeah, I was gonna say
Heard of
Twilight
him?
shit.
Yeah, I'm trying to think of how Judge would handle this. I think he would just be like,
I know what I saw. Like,
"Man, I don't. It sounds crazy, man. I mean,
I need a drink. I need a drink.
Did you see where they went?
And like, he's like, you guys mind if I go in what's left of my house and get a drink? And they're like, well, yes, sir. It's your property. Thank you. It's fucking still America, isn't it? And he just gets up and he goes into the house and, like, it's busted open on one, on the corner. But, you can kind of see in.
What's this country coming to? You got big old wolves destroying my fucking property.
Their presence does not affect my right.
Oh.
Yeah.
Like, it doesn't affect the
Right, 'cause they're
difficulty.
friendly. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Well, it said other Garu in the area, but
I read it. I read it
yeah.
earlier too, just to make sure.
I didn't read it well.
Yep, that's fine.
This is Biden destroying our country, putting these
So
wolves in
if you
there.
want to watch this person, you can. If you want to move on, if you're still curious about them.
no, I
Like a hook.
I don't have anything to tell whether or not what he might be something, unless I try to stare down on him and try to see if he'll.
I don't know.
Or you could do just
Oh, he's fucking SI.
wits plus awareness.
Yeah, I'll just do a wits plus or wits check. Just,
Don't you put that evil on us.
Stare down is like intimidation, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like
it
it
is.
scares the shit out of them.
Yeah, kind of makes them. Ooh, okay.
Yeah,
Like, yeah.
Could work.
I don't know.
I'm
Stare
gonna
down.
spend a
Stare down
willpower.
almost got us
Okay.
in trouble last time with cops because of those kids.
4 successes.
Oh, nice. Yeah. You definitely watching the cops are kind of not paying attention,
Yeah.
and he kind of looks around and you turn away like you're not looking, but you're watching out of your peripheral. So when he's not, he gets his, and then you see him pull out a glass, and he sits down like really loud. But then you see him like pull out a little something and unscrew it and go,
Oh, he's a cokehead.
no.
Oh, is it that one thing?
Yeah,
Is it that one drug?
Yep.
yeah.
What was that called?
I don't remember.
Snap.
Spice?
Snap.
Oh,
Yeah.
snap. This
So,
was pre-recording.
This was pre-recording. If you want to know about Snap, there is a Play Renegade module that we ran to learn the rules that describes a drug that makes the user immune to the effects of delirium.
Oh, we gotta kill this fucker.
What?
What? What?
Yeah, why?
He's just an addict.
Yeah, he's just an addict. No one's going to take him seriously, especially
No,
if they
I just
see.
mean he's full of the worm now. Crescent's Edge got
Oh.
fucking massacred to make that drug, y'all.
Oh
is
yeah.
Our
that
brothers
right?
and sisters in arms
Oh.
were murdered,
he
and
don't
he
know
just
that.
snorted their power up his nose.
Well, he might not know.
It doesn't matter.
It's true.
Yeah.
I forgot about that part of Snap.
He gave over to the worm.
I guess we gotta
Fuck him.
kill him now.
I mean, that's how
You
he.
really don't. The module is called Reclamation if you're interested in running in that adventure. And a lot of the names from this game, which is where I give the little warning in the description about it, come from playing that and moving forward with it. So there you go. Here's your information. Thanks, Renegade.
His time is limited.
Yeah, I think Judge would seeing that would kind of shake his head because we all knew that from the previous, and walk off and try to go. Or well, with pack instinct, he knows where everybody's at, so he would walk
I'm
towards.
gonna try to find
Nyx.
Sarah.
Okay.
Just
The two of you are continuing on. You're going further in the woods.
that's a shit roll.
The trail's growing a little colder. I'm going to need you to make that roll again for me.
Wits plus awareness.
Yes. Actually, at this point.
Survival? I don't know.
No, awareness would be. Investigation would actually be here because you're looking for signs of footprints, smells.
Good. I ain't got
Okay,
that shit.
good.
It's wits plus investigation?
Uh-huh.
Okay.
I'm sorry, what are you guys doing? I was talking to them. So you are going to try to find Sarah, doing the right.
Yeah.
Okay. So your difficulty, because you don't know where she is, you don't know how far away she is, it will be 4.
Yeah, I didn't make it.
You didn't make it? Okay. So you grab her shirt and you smell it to get her scent, and you sit there, feeling the wind around you, kind of doing your hand in a circular motion to draw it into your nose and to see if you can have the wind spirits guide you to her. But
They tell me to fuck off.
not necessarily. It just, you feel that there's reticence, hesitancy to.
They're like, girl.
Yeah, like you don't.
She was fucked up.
Yeah.
You sure?
Kind of thing. Yeah, it's just like, I don't know if you want to do that type feeling. But you get a general. How many successes did you get?
I only got 3.
That's still good. Not enough to be successful, but you get the general direction that they started. That you get a general feeling of that way. And honestly, even if your light hadn't gone off and you did investigation, you would probably gather that. But you do know the direction they went generally.
I've got pack instinct, so and if I take half, that's 3. To find their physical presence and well-being and sense
That would be okay. Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I start
Between the two of you, you kind of gather. And,
Okay,
you know,
so
yeah.
we know where they're
Yeah.
at. So we
like
start.
you know the general. She points you in the general direction, and you kind of go, okay, hold on. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So off you go. Making your way out of the park. The cops are too busy to notice you.
with
and
a blanket.
Right, and especially you make a long circle around it. They're not paying attention, and off you go into the woods, into the brush. The sagebrush around you, the relatively small trees, but enough to hide a person laying down or even standing in some points. So, but yeah, you continue, and you both continue
I got a 1.
on your check,
Yeah.
I got a 2.
and the trail goes cold.
Yeah.
Fuck.
And soon, the two of them are coming up on you as you're looking around.
I'll switch back to Hamid.
Okay.
Trail went cold.
There are park rangers about, so we probably need to stay out of Lupus so we don't get shot.
Okay.
Question.
Mm-hmm.
Would I have a better view in the Umbra?
Possibly.
Man,
Do we know what kind
the
of...
Umbra seems scary after the last few times
I
you've
don't
been in.
fuck with the Umbra. Put that on a
We're
t-shirt.
Guru. We all fuck with
No.
the Umbra. All
Not
of
after
us.
that Nexus crawler. I ain't fucking with the Umbra at all. Well, do we know if any kind of spirits are summoned after a change happens? Because since there's all this rage and stuff, wouldn't there be some kind of stirring and something bad might be in there?
I'm perfectly content to step.
Oh, that's true. You can just glimpse.
I can glimpse, but I'm perfectly fine to step in and converse with any spirits.
Yeah, I think Judge would be as well.
Okay, so me and Judge are gonna. You guys stay in the physical and
Yeah,
look,
go
and
up
then
to be human.
and then me and
Yeah.
Judge will step sideways.
Okay.
So
Gauntlet 3.
Okay.
if the trail goes cold, is it fair to think that she may have turned back into Hamid form or something by this point? Because I feel like if she's in Krynos, it would be very noticeable.
Yeah,
where
and so
she
the
was going.
scent that Green Eyes was following is gone.
And there would be a lot more broken brush if she was
Right.
still
Right.
Krynos. And
Right.
if we don't see that anymore, she's probably a lot smaller.
Right.
So.
Is this uncovering a secret?
Yes,
Sweet.
I'll give it to you. Don't say I never gave you nothing.
All right.
I can't help you. Help yourself.
No, you cannot. Hang on. Rolling my poop. What was my gauntlet level?
3.
Oh, I got 3.
You got. Oh, that's a mouth.
That's a mouth. I got 3.
Yep, you're in. So you grab his hand and pull him through as you.
No hetero.
Yep. Step. That's funny. As you step through.
She says it too.
and finds yourself in the woods. The wind blowing more than it was before out. And you hear on the wind, "Sister, do you search for one of yours?"
Ooh, what? Can I see what's whispering, or is it the wind?
You hear it on the wind. It is the wind.
Yes, we seek one that is ours.
Do you honor us
We do.
with your breath?
I'm assuming. Do I know what that means?
No.
Uh-oh.
Welcome to the Umbra.
You have,
I know.
You have etiquette spirit, maybe.
Yeah, that's true. I do have etiquette spirit.
So try rolling something.
Can I
Yeah.
see etiquette wise?
Mm-hmm.
Is it wits plus etiquette?
Yes.
Okay. And then I have spirit specialty. Let us pray I do not roll shittily.
Cool.
5 successes.
You let out a deep breath and blow into the wind. And you look at him like
I
he
nudge
should-
Judge as I do it.
I'll do the same after.
Your breath mingles with us now. We accept you. We accept you in our realm for now. Follow us. And you hear just like like a tinkling noise on the wind as you step. And if you veer one way or the other, it goes away. If you stay on the path you need to, it gets a little louder, but enough that you can.
This is the ultimate game of hot and cold.
Yeah, but it's all they can give you.
Yeah, no, I'm totally cool with that. This is better than nothing.
Yeah.
By far.
Until you see before you a swirling wind dust cloud in the shape of a woman on the ground.
I want to thank the wind spirit for its assistance and for, we honor it and, we thank it for honoring us in their realm.
And it would be good to let out a deep sigh of gratitude.
And she does that. She nudges Judge to do the same.
Yeah. Deep or exhale out.
Yeah,
Yes.
exactly.
And then just sidestep out.
And before you, laying on the ground, not aware of your presence because you do so without a sound, is Sarah Coleman, laying naked, cut by brambles, but not noticing that those wounds are stitching themselves faster than before, covered in blood that is not hers.
Judge, get that. She nudges you for the blanket.
Judge.
Or wait, do we even have the blanket? Because we went into the thing.
The two of you catch in the distance, as you especially, Green Eyes, catch the scent of your pet. You don't know how, but all of a sudden you catch the scent.
Yay!
I guess I'll head that way.
Yeah.
Deckard
I'll
if he doesn't
follow.
smell it.
Can we take the blanket into the in there?
Yeah.
Okay. Then yeah, if he has the blanket, he would cover her and put his hand in. It's okay.
What do you?
It's okay. We've been there, and he like points to Nyx.
And she just grabs her, and she just starts to wail, and she doesn't understand.
Yeah.
She doesn't know, and she does. She knows it happened. She was there, but she's not in control.
Sure.
And so it feels like you're not yourself.
Mm-hmm.
It feels like the stereotypical werewolf movie. You turned into a monster. You guys hear a wail on the wind, and no mistaking the path to go. And soon, 2 or 3 minutes later, you find yourselves in a brushy area next to a dry creek bed with the two of them and Sarah Coleman before you.
I'd probably say we should get out of here because the what are they called?
The Rangers.
The Rangers might come out here and think she's a victim, take her away. And
What are you talking about? What's go? Why do you know all this? What are you talking about?
we are all
I think whatever Roderick used to control and calm. Well, hold on. I can actually use, now that she's Garu, I can actually use ancestral conviction on her to have her calm down and to
Okay.
to follow us.
Sure.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
So that would be on a persuasion. So I'm trying to get her to calm down, follow us, and
Sure. Hold on. Let me look at something.
Should we take her to the cairn?
Okay.
We might need to take her and get her cleaned up.
Your difficulty's
and
1 because she knows
clothes
and trusts you.
first.
So as long as you
And
roll
then
a
the-
success, you're fine.
Yeah.
okay. All right. So it's basically like, well, I'll just take half then.
Okay.
'cause
Yeah, you'll get it.
Yeah.
So what are you saying?
I think he would be like, Sarah, you've changed. You've had your first change. You need to follow us. You need to come back with us. We can go to my place. We'll make sure Taylor is safe. You need to follow us for now, though. We will tell you what's going on. We'll explain this to you. The world has changed for you now.
She looks like she doesn't quite believe you, but something in her and something in the power of your words lets her know in her heart of hearts that what you said is true. And so she extends her hand to help be pulled up. And she says, I think I saw coming through here where the creek isn't dry. I need to wash this off. This isn't mine. What happened? Did I hurt someone? I did. Didn't I?
You did, but
Oh my God.
we all lose control the first time.
You all. All?
All of us.
That's why you're friends.
Yes.
Welcome to the pack.
What? She just, walks off and pushes you away.
Yeah.
Like she's going to come back, but she walks further down the creek bed, throws the towel off,
Yeah.
looks to be unconcerned with her nakedness and starts to, wash herself and clean this blood off of her. And when she comes back shivering cold from the chill of that creek water, he grabs the blanket and she's just like, I was cut and it just looks like a scab now. I need to know what's I need to know what's just
We'll explain it
yeah.
at my
Yeah.
place. We need
She's-
to go.
She's just, dreamlike state.
Yeah.
Out of body type experience.
Yeah,
I mean, as you would expect anyone.
Yeah, I
Maybe
think-
some of you felt.
I think Judge would gently kind of guide her and us walk back towards the our vehicles. because it's not the right place to explain things.
Yeah.
Right.
Well, okay. So you all managed to get back. At this point, the cops are keeping people out. Are you trying to not be seen as you get her to? All right. So you guys
Wouldn't we? I mean,
Well, we could also say, like, oh, I found my family member. She's okay. She's just really shook up.
they
are
will
they-
question her.
yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. I kind of maybe better just to try to get the fuck out.
It's true. She was in the house. It was the worst one.
Yeah, I think we give her the shirt that Nick's had, have her put it on, and then we like make a blanket into the best looking
Skirt.
that we can, and
Okay.
try to walk out without being seen somewhat. Maybe someone that has some.
I mean,
stuff.
if she's in the center and we're all like surrounding, just walking.
I mean, I have pretty good stealth that I could help with. But if
You
we
try
wanna-
it. Yeah, you could try to like sneak her out if you
Yeah.
would like.
Yeah.
Since it's a bigger group, I'm going to make the test a little more difficult.
Could I distract the cop?
You could. I'll count that as an asset for him.
Okay.
I'll give you an extra dice for your roll then in that case. Your difficulty will be 4, and it will be Dex plus stealth.
And you're giving me an extra dice?
Because she's distracting the cops.
Okay.
But you got to role play it out. What do you just say?
I would just walk up and be like, what happened?
Look at this. Look at these muscles.
I probably still stink.
Oh, yeah. I mean, yeah, but not. It's dry sweat, so not as bad. But
I don't know.
I'm rolling 7 right now.
Okay.
So.
Nice.
But I do need you to roll it because it's important.
So what kind of animal could do this? We don't get grizzlies here.
Do you live in the park now?
Yeah.
Oh, is one of these your residents? You need to.
I mean, what kind of
We'll take it.
animal?
We'll take it down, and when it's safe for you to, and we know it's safe, you can come get your belongings. But
But-
right now, we're not letting
but-
anyone in other than people that aren't.
Do
in
they
there.
travel in like groups or
The people are saying it's just a bear. One of them.
one bear?
Yeah. I mean, they're stronger than you.
Why would a bear get in a house?
lady? I
She's
don't
just
know.
kind of do it like a
Yeah.
waste their time type of shit.
So yeah, as she's doing this, you 3 get her to the car. I'm guessing your car. No problem. And you notice as you look kind of back over your shoulder, they're gone.
She's like, oh, that's crazy. She
What? That's
wanders
crazy.
around. Yeah. Kind of like a looky-loo type of thing.
Yeah.
Like
And they kind
harmless.
of gathered that.
Yeah.
It's like, all right, get out of here.
All right, time to terminate and run home.
Are you doing that? You turn around. Goodbye.
I'll be back.
Thank you for your time, officers. No, I'd probably...
Get around the corner and start jogging back. Well, that's the thing is you know where the car is. You could go meet them.
Yeah, they might slow down for me. Like, I'll find them.
Yeah. I mean, I'm sure Nick slept on her bike.
Yeah. So I mean, so did
Yeah, but
I'll
Sarah's
catch a
in your
ride.
car.
Yeah.
You,
Nick's will
and-
slow down so you can hop on the back.
Okay, cool.
So off you go.
I guess I'm following Judge because I don't know where the fuck his house is.
That's true.
That's true. Well,
I don't think we've ever been to
we've
his
never
house.
been to Judge's house, so we
No.
are following Judge's
Yes,
bike.
we are.
You'll get to describe your home in a little bit
okay.
for everybody. But in the meantime, Sarah's just looking out the window, breathing on the windshield the glass on the, and she's just like drawing shapes and like you do on the school bus, when it's cold. This has happened to you all.
Yeah.
You've all killed people.
It kind of comes with the territory. You kind of start to get used to it.
Get used to it. There's no getting used to murder.
When you don't have the control, you have to find some way to,
Is this what
keep.
Judge does? Do you all kill people for money?
We're not killing people.
Oh, Judge
for
is
money.
getting paid?
We
We
try.
paid for this.
We do our absolute best to not kill anyone.
I don't want to kill anyone. I need to turn myself into the police.
Oh, hell no, honey. Jesus
I'm a
Christ.
murderer. I need to.
I mean, I'm locking the doors.
I mean, they already are, but
Child
yeah,
lock.
yeah. She's like, but she's still looking out the window. It's like she's talking to you, but
Yeah.
you're a sounding board in a way.
Sure.
She's listening to you,
Yeah.
but it's, she's working through things in her mind right now. She's coming to terms with
Yeah.
what's going down. How many did I kill? It's just one, right?
Why does she think that? What?
Mary
Ask what she-
Watson, as she was always, I guess if I turned into a crazy murder werewolf.
Well,
Is that a werewolf, like a werewolf movie? That's what I felt like. It looked like when I looked at my hands.
yeah, no one's going to know it was you. So that's one benefit.
It's not how many did I kill? Do you know?
I didn't get the exact total. I didn't talk to the police about it. But
Total? So more than one.
it looked pretty wild out there.
God. I think I'm going to be sick. Please pull up.
I reach over and I give her like a bag of like McDonald's.
spew in this.
Here, you're gonna need this.
And she kind of starts to dry heave
Yeah.
because she's, and she eventually throws up and then she screams.
Yeah.
Because you know what is in that bag as it stains red.
Mm-hmm. Blood.
And other things.
Wait, so
Oh,
she
yeah.
ate somebody?
Oh yeah,
wow,
the
yeah.
digestion.
Oh, Christ.
Maybe not like nom 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 nom, but
Yeah,
you
but
rip the
it's
throat out and
swallowed.
keep going.
Yeah.
There's
Damn.
there's human colored chunks in there.
It's fine. You could just leave that in the car, and I'll get it detailed later.
She starts to just
Don't
scream.
throw
She's
it
like,
out the back.
I can't. I hate somebody. What the fuck? What the fuck? And she's starting to hyperventilate and
Do you have
starting
another
to freak
McDonald's
out.
bag?
We probably should have just told Judge we'll
and
come
she
get
looks
us
a little
back.
bigger.
I thought she would have lost the wolf.
Maybe.
Oh.
I'm putting the phone on speaker. I'm calling. I'm putting the phone on speaker.
Okay.
Right now,
All right.
and I'm calling. Well, I'd say I'd call Judge, but I feel like all I'm gonna get is.
No,
You know?
motorcycles.
He's got his helmet.
Modern motorcycles, if you have a closed helmet, actually have communication
Okay.
systems.
All
So-
right.
And I would imagine in Colorado in the winter, I don't care how tough of a biker you are, you're wearing a full face.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. it's-
Judge, how cool are you? Are you wearing one? Can I give you a call?
I think we've already established that he is wearing one
I
because
think
we
we
called
had a
him before on the
conversation
bike.
on the
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know. I forgot. I didn't know about that.
Narratively, it helps too.
Yeah. So, yeah, I think he would say like pull over and have her.
Yeah, I mean, you're right behind me.
Yeah, or he would start to pull over. And,
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's not that she changed or anything. It's just that
I'm not taking my fucking chances.
Yeah, if she did it
and
in
she
the car.
flops
She
out
already
onto the
spewed
ground,
in my-
and
she already
she's
spewed in my
and
car.
just hyperventilating. You can see the red vomit on her chin, and she's just sobbing. On the ground. Just
What time is it?
right now, it's about 2:30.
I think
2:30 p.m.
Judge would just grab her and hold her.
And she just clutches you and
Yeah.
just starts to sob again. I mean, she's just been born into a world like all of you, and maybe this is a flashback for you. This is what it felt like. The hurt, the anguish, the confusion, the catalyst that made you change. Maybe you see that reflected in her now. Maybe you see this as weakness because you're far enough removed from this.
Green Eyes is uncomfortable because she was absolutely alone, so she doesn't know what the fuck to do when
Right.
someone is there. She's looking at the sky to try to get a glimpse of the moon, if it's visible at all. Sometimes it is. To see what her auspice will be.
You can't tell now.
Yeah.
It's a good question.
I'm very curious.
I think I feel like Judge would have a second helmet on there on his bike and say, "Do you want to ride with me?"
Bare ass.
Oh, yeah, she has a skirt on.
yeah, that's right.
No,
I forgot
that's
about
probably not
that.
a good idea.
Yeah, that's not a good idea.
No.
Yeah.
Get back in the car.
Yeah, no. I think he puts her back in the car and says,
Give her one of your pep talks, please.
"Yeah, I think he's like, just keep it together. We can talk more about this, but we need to get somewhere safe. We need to get you safe. We need to get Taylor safe. There are bigger things in this world now. You need to keep it together for just a little bit longer." And probably like trying to recall some of the talks that he had with Roderick whenever he first changed and try to lean on those, at the, because Roderick wasn't there at the moment after, it was days later.
Yeah.
So he would try to think of some of the things that some of the same feelings and that she's probably going through and be like, "I understand. I was there. I've been there myself. Keep it together.
Kill people too.
Unfortunately, yes.
But not on purpose. She
No.
kind of looks at you with hopeful eyes,
Not anybody that didn't deserve it.
Define on
And
purpose.
she kind of looks down. Oh. So we lose control when the moon is full.
No. No, like I said, let's get back to my place and we can talk about that.
More or less when people don't recycle.
I'm sorry, what?
Nothing. As a joke.
Judge literally like sticks his fingers.
I love that though.
Yeah.
I love it.
Yeah.
It's great.
Rip your fucking throat out if you don't recycle. Yeah, and it's like, let's get to my place.
Okay.
Is she seeming like she's gonna be able to make it there?
Yeah, I mean, she's holding it together best she can. But she gets back in the car, and Alex, it's really quiet at this point. Like she's just totally in her mind. I mean, if you want to say something to her, you can.
I'm just going to put some music on.
Okay.
The Kai Tagnata song.
Werewolves of London.
Oh my god,
Flipping
yes.
stages, bunch of wolf shit.
Everything. I see bad moon rising.
Every time you turn the channel, it just
one
goes
of our
on.
werewolf
I
songs.
wouldn't start with that.
No, it's probably just some easy listening, just like
Yeah.
not the stuff you normally listen to,
Yeah.
but just to
Yeah.
kind of go, okay, we're gonna
Track
calm,
Morrison comes on.
We're gonna calm it down.
Oh
Yeah.
god, no.
No, not Track Morrison.
I do have a very big playlist of track
You
Morrison.
do.
and she just sits there in silence.
I think if Judge would, she looks like she's calm enough, Judge would have got back on the bike and went back,
Yep.
drove to his place.
Well, in short enough time, you're all there. Tell us what Judge's place looks like, since we've never really seen it.
So it is in a not so great part of town. But the apartment complex is it's run down, but it's not, it's like one of those places that it's like, okay, well, these people are definitely lower middle class. And when you enter Judge's apartment, it's actually two of the apartments together. The living room is pretty good size, and it has he's never taken it down, a flag of the what was the name of the Knights of KOD? I don't know.
Knights of Dawn.
Yeah, Knights of Dawn, like banners is still up.
I guess it's probably frayed at this point.
Yeah. And just it's the stuff in there is nicer than what would be typical for
A house that looks like that.
for this apartment. And if people haven't been there, which I think we actually said that, Green Eyes' place, if she wanted to, she.
Oh yeah, Green Eyes probably has been
I've
there.
probably been here a couple
You're
times.
probably directing Nyx then.
Yeah.
But yeah, he's like, welcome in.
She just comes in and she just, for no reason, she says, no one followed us.
For no reason.
Yeah.
Are
Just
you
like absent-mindedly, just
I was about to say,
no
are-
one followed us.
she asking or
Saying,
stating
statement.
it?
Ooh, she's got one of them powers. I don't know which one that is.
And she sits down, and she's like, do you have shorts or something? I'm
Yeah.
gonna sit bare ass on your couch.
I wouldn't be surprised if there was like some leftover from some.
Sure.
Oh.
Yeah, some-
Please tell me they're washed.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, he wouldn't just leave them. He
Please.
wouldn't leave. He's not that kind of person.
Yeah.
It's like some shorts or something.
By the time you get settled in, it's like three-ish.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah,
We have
I
to
think-
pick up
I
school.
School's
think-
getting out.
Judge is like, we need to go get Taylor.
You probably need to go
Yeah.
get
I
Taylor.
can't.
We can stay with her.
Am I on the list to pick him up?
Yeah. Yeah, I put you on there.
I'm gonna pick him up on my bike. He can wear this. He can wear my spare helmet.
Okay.
And
Be
so
careful.
yeah. And do you guys mind trying to tell her,
No.
Yeah.
It's fine.
try to get her acclimated? Thanks, guys. And Judge goes off.
You bringing him here? Don't
better.
bring him. We could kill him.
Oh, God.
No.
No, we
Uh,
wouldn't.
He won't die as long as we can keep things calm.
What the fuck? Don't
I
tell
didn't
me
mean it
that.
like that. I'll take it back. I'll take it back.
Sure,
But a better way of
You
saying
say that
Yeah,
better.
You
Yeah,
know,
yeah. Like
Yeah.
as long as you don't go crazy. Yeah. Or you keep yourself in check type thing. Yeah. I got you.
you know,
Well, you'll say it right.
I'll say it in a way that isn't going to make her freak out.
Yeah.
Okay. I got you. She's okay. Like, thanks, but I don't know if that relieved me. I mean,
Sure.
Yeah.
We all need to be like four little Fonzies here. And what's Fonzie like?
Yeah. Cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. I've seen Pulp Fiction.
Great. Live by it. I don't
We can't
I don't
take him
think
back.
I've
happy
seen it.
face.
We can't take him back to your trailer. It's gone.
Everything.
It was pretty much destroyed. The only thing that was left was the floor.
And that shirt you're wearing.
And yeah,
Oh my God.
we're,
Taylor's bike.
Oh.
Was it there?
what was it? Did I see it? Probably not.
He's supposed to leave it at the motocross place, but he brought it home the other day. I don't.
Your
He'll
judge
be
can
devastated if.
Judge can get him a new bike. Don't worry about that.
Yeah, everything can be replaced.
Money
Things-
bags over here is
Things
got
can be
anything like
replaced.
that.
It's more important that you're safe and he's safe.
I'm sure you put insurance
I'm
on
not,
it.
but he's not safe with us. If I could do that,
You would never do that to
What's
him,
happened?
and neither would we. You are a werewolf.
We're
We are
called the
called
Guru.
Guru.
oh what?
Do you feel?
We're the children of Gaia.
What?
Your rage turned you into something different. And you are very lucky that you have family who can guide you through it. Not all of us had that. You are in very safe hands. I know it doesn't feel like it right now, but you are.
I think Judge would say,
Oh,
we can talk about this, but I need to get Taylor. I don't know what they'll do if.
okay.
And so he.
All right, so it's the three of you. You want to explain?
Yeah.
Go for it.
So, my name's Green Eyes. You know what? I'm not going to tell her I'm a wolf. We're going to save that for later.
You don't want to go into being a wolf lord?
No. I just want to explain that, like, it's sort of like we're chosen, because she doesn't really get it, but, like, Gaia chose us to fight for her, and she must have seen the rage in you. And yes, it's very scary, but we're here to help you through it, and you will do good for Gaia. And for your boy.
Who's Gaia?
The Earth Mother. I don't know.
I mean, yeah. Okay.
It's the spirit of Earth. Yeah.
The
Yeah.
spirit of Earth. We serve Gaia. We protect its spirits. We protect its creatures.
Then
And
why couldn't she? If that's real, why couldn't she just tell us what?
that's a good question.
Gaia works in mysterious ways.
Yes.
We're soldiers. Our rage has a purpose.
You guys sound like a cult. I'm sorry, I stopped believing that stuff a long time ago.
Well, you're gonna have to re-believe, unfortunately.
Because you're in one.
Yeah. Yep.
Gaia is our mother, and then the forces that turn and rule the world that we know it, or that you've known it, are called the Weaver, the Wild, and the Worm. When they're in balance, it makes a cycle of
She walks and goes to your liquor cabinet as you're talking.
Yeah.
Yeah.
when they're in balance, it creates a cycle of birth, growth, stability, and then death and decay and rebirth again. But unfortunately, the worm has grown out of balance.
I
And
hope
this-
you're
And the
taking
Weaver.
notes because there will be a test over this.
All you have to do right now is chill out and know that you're safe and that Taylor's gonna be safe.
Exactly.
The rest of this shit can come later, because it's a lot.
Is that what? Is his name Kevin?
We're like, who
Now
the fuck
Kevin's
is Kevin?
in a cult. We're not.
Please tell me he says that. I
Wait,
love
is
it.
Kevin the dad or the
Ke-
brother?
Oh,
yeah,
Kevin's your brother, right?
It's Kevin Sr. and Kevin Jr.
Oh, senior. That's right.
He
Senior.
was so creepy last night.
What did he do?
He was pretty
He
creepy
gave me a
when we saw
hug and
him
he
too.
said, "I can smell it on you."
Yeah, he
talk to
knew.
Oh,
He knew.
gross.
Yeah.
So
you
he
don't want to
knows.
listen to him.
He is in a cult, like Deckard said.
Yeah. We're the good guys. We promise. Even though we're hiding you after you killed 6 people. We're the good ones.
We're about as good as it's going to get.
Yeah, yeah, pretty much.
You're stuck.
Yeah.
Is KJ?
Not that we're aware of. I mean, you can ask Judge. He might know better, but I mean, I've never seen him around.
We also didn't know about Judge's father until yesterday. That he was one. That was
It
quite a
runs in the
shock.
family with my. Oh my God! Taylor bit that kid the other day.
He what? No.
Hmm.
She's... If she hears the story, she'll be proud of him.
Nix looks
Yeah, she
over at
tells the
you.
story.
She's got her head down, like, yeah. Nothing went on the way up.
Yeah, you might want to
It runs in the family then.
Sometimes, not all the time.
just make sure
Really?
that Taylor's not getting angry much, or else you might have a little.
So we turn into the Incredible Hulk with fur is what I'm hearing. When we get mad, we just go on a killing spree.
No. You can control it.
You can learn to control it.
Yes. There are times when...
How do you control it?
Time and practice.
Yeah.
So there might, you know, sometimes you gotta break a couple eggs to
But
make an
that's-
omelet.
That's why you're lucky that you have us to keep you in check.
And Judge is the leader of our pack, so, I mean, you couldn't
Oh my
ask for a
God,
better
you call
mentor.
yourselves a pack.
I said, welcome to the pack.
She's totally a
I just
ragabash.
thought you were.
She's totally a ragabash.
I just thought you were joking. That's a
At least we don't call ourselves palfas.
palva.
Yeah, that's what this idiot Track Morrison, who's half one of us, is going around calling his.
Yeah, at least you're a real
Group.
one. He stole it. He ate a heart to get this. A heart of one of us.
Hold on.
Probably are doing an info dump on
Hold on.
Yeah.
Hold on.
Because we fucking hate
Oh,
him.
ooh, what she got?
She goes and grabs, like, starts rifling through the drawers in his kitchen.
Finding paper to write shit down.
Yeah,
Good student.
and she's
Yeah.
start all over.
Told you to take some notes.
So, I mean, I'm guessing you're doing like the fighty aspect
Yeah.
of Guru. Nyx is doing the hippy dippy theurge aspect of the Guru. And then Deckard is doing the glasswalker, unconventional ragabash.
It's
And
the
probably talking about
Ragabash.
Beckard and Pentex and shit.
Yeah, I mean, that's, Deckard would be the best to explain all that.
I'm talking about why we're a social coalition and why we are.
And I'm
That's
like,
all
you're
about-
coming to the gym with me.
Yeah, you either go green, or you die,
Or we get mean.
or we go red. You go green,
So
or we go
you're-
red.
You're werewolf eco-terrorists. Is that what I'm hearing?
As
Yeah.
ridiculous as that sounds,
That's fair.
Yeah.
That's
I mean,
fair.
you are one too.
No, I'm not.
Yeah, you are.
You know how many of those people may have littered?
I mean,
Oh my god.
We are not the group for
I
this.
got really pissed off when I heard about the medical waste we were, and how we were disposing of it. And
Oh,
I
yeah,
was
don't
good.
get me
I mean,
started.
That's Gaia's influence.
Yeah.
But everybody gets mad about these things.
No,
Not
they
like
don't.
us.
We get really bad.
It used to piss me off a lot, but there's nothing you can do.
What was your favorite cartoon growing up?
What?
Captain
It was
Planet,
Captain
wasn't
Planet,
it?
wasn't it?
No.
We all
what's-
just say it's
what's
Captain
Captain Planet.
The fuck? Actually,
No, she's fucking with us. Even I know
it's
what
at
Captain
least on
Planet
Cartoon
is.
Network, like at reruns.
She's in her late 20s. It's a chance she doesn't know what Captain Planet is.
From reading
Oh,
Rainbow,
Fuck.
the guy that
LeVar.
LeVar, I know it's LeVar
Yeah.
Burton, but if you just say LeVar Burton, she may not know who
Oh,
that
she
is.
ain't got
Yeah.
Geordi from Star Trek.
Sorry.
That-
I didn't know he
Captain
was Captain Planet.
Yes.
Okay.
I learned something too. Okay.
It's okay. I didn't watch cartoons growing up. You see, I'm a wolf.
What?
Not all of us are human.
And at this point, Judge is driving down the road like, it's going to be fine. It's going to be fine.
You're coming back with Taylor.
Sure,
at
this is
this
going
point.
just fine.
Yeah, because they've given their whole spiel, and she's probably about 5 minutes from the house. What are you talking about?
I was born a wolf.
Oh my god!
What you call
No,
a wolf born.
No, you were not.
Yes, I was.
Smell her and sit and think and think otherwise, please.
My name
I'm
is
not
Green
a
Eyes.
fucking dog.
No,
No.
You can
You're
turn
not
into
a
a
dog. You're a wolf.
you're a guru.
Yeah.
You can turn into a wolf?
Bullshit.
Yeah, you can.
Show her.
I turn into a wolf.
What the fuck? And she gets on the couch, and kind of.
I just sit and look at her and then change back. That's my
Oh my
natural
fucking
form.
god! This is real.
You
You're
can-
not shitting me.
You can do that too.
Yeah.
Oh, check this shit out, and I turn into each one. I'm just kidding. I won't
No,
do
you
that.
fucking
No,
The thing is,
she
though,
knows
is
that one.
we have gotten to the point where it's very simple for us to just turn.
Yes.
When you start out, you have to find a word or something that you got to say out loud that turns you into that.
Do you?
Yes. Some people find a word
Add
like
a character.
Shazam. Some people find a
Oh,
word
Hulk
like
smash. Yeah.
yeah. Some
Nyx
people
is like, look,
say it's
Nyx is
clobbering
going.
time.
Yeah,
some
yeah, yeah,
people
yeah.
you got to find something.
Go gadget werewolf.
Yeah.
I just.
Is this how
With
you
our
treat
powers
us?
combined.
This is probably what Deckard has told Green Eyes, so she believes it.
you gotta.
Nyx is like amazed because this is not her experience at all.
Well, Nyx, you had it a lot better than the rest of us.
How?
Look, that's just something that me and the werewolf buddies that I met that we had to do. It's the way I was trained. You just have to say the
What was-
word
what was
and then
your
you
word?
change.
Yeah.
What was your word?
What were the words? We want to know.
Yeah.
Inquire,
You guys
you're
can hear a
helping
motorcycle
somebody.
coming down the road in the distance.
Hurry before
Oh,
the
shit,
boy
no,
comes
stop,
and we
Judge is
can't
here.
talk
No,
about
no,
it.
no, no, no. He
What's
ain't
the
hear
word? What's
yet.
the word? What's
He
the
ain't hear
word?
yet. Nyx parks in front of the door so it doesn't open. What were the words? Spill it,
And she's just
Deckard.
watching you all. Like,
What were my words?
Oh, you were
Come on,
building up
song.
because you had a good one.
No, I didn't.
Dang it.
I was trying to get her to do it. I want.
Is he? He's a ragabash.
you're
It's-
fucking with me.
Yeah. No, hold on. Time is
Oh,
paused.
I'm sorry.
He's
I'm
trying
sorry.
to
Time is
think of a
paused
good
Oh,
right
word.
I'm
now.
sorry. I thought you were saying, I was just trying to get her to say a word. Okay, you're good. You're good. Then she doesn't say that.
It was.
We said all the good ones. What would it?
I'm just gonna say something stupid. Pineapple whip.
You
I
have
don't
to
know why it worked.
change if you say it. Change it to lupus.
Yeah.
When you say it.
And I go pineapple whip, and then I turn into a lupus.
About that point, the door starts to open.
Hang on.
And then I run into the back.
Okay.
What?
And you come back out yourself.
Yes.
All right. And Taylor's like, Mom. And goes and hugs her. I guess you probably would have told him something.
Yeah,
Yeah,
something
what'd you
happened.
tell her?
But basically, that there was some kind of thing. She was she was not at home,
Yeah.
and that but she does know the park was hit and destroyed, and and they're gonna have to stay with me for a while.
And she's, it's okay, hon, it's okay. And she kind of looks at you all like, am I going to hurt him? Type, like scared,
I don't know, just like.
Nix is like encouraging her, like, yeah, hug your kid.
Yeah, like Judge would push him into her, so like
It's just like, what happened? I heard something at school. They said a bear or something. The teachers were watching in a video on YouTube or Facebook or something about on the news channel about a attack at the park, and that like 8 people were killed.
Oh no, that's not right.
And look
And
closer to like
she's
3.
like she starts to get teary eyed, and she's like, "It's gonna be okay, hon. It's gonna be okay. I'm here. When we're okay, whatever it was it's gone, right? It's gone. It won't be back."
Man, I sure could go for some pineapple whip. just kidding.
Come on, Judge. You mind if I'll make him some food? He likes a snack after school.
sure.
I'll get you a snack. Come on. Peanut butter and jelly, okay? Yeah, Mom. Yeah, that's fine. Are you sure you're okay? Yeah, look, not a scratch on me. And she kind of is a little shocked at that. Not a scratch. Okay. I'll do this, and then we'll talk about what we do next. And we'll go from here. And, so it's going to be an evening. Question is it rolls around to about 4:30. Is Judge taking off in a little bit?
No.
Oh,
I'm-
abort that plan.
No.
We got our werewolf.
I'm
Bye,
gonna
Soraya.
show up in his stead, just to take a look. And once I'm there and see what's going on, I'll text you back, and then you can text family emergency.
Yeah, that's good. That's a good plan. Yeah.
That way we don't cut any ties, because even if she's not one, she could still be. Well, she got fired. Never mind. I don't know.
Yeah.
I just want to see.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, I am texting Jada though. Family emergency.
Social coalition emergency.
Social coalition emergency.
What is going on with you guys?
I'm gonna send her the link to like the bear attack, and be like, "That's Sarah who watched the inn the other night. That's where she lives."
Oh my God.
This guy's family is fucked. Jada thinks this guy's family.
Are they cursed?
Yeah.
I'm
A little?
Nick's replies, "I'm kind of wondering." I'm gonna burn
You
some
need to-
sage
that's
over
what
here.
She was like, yeah, a lot.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna need to get a new batch, but
She says, okay, well, I need to talk later about something though.
thumbs up. This is not good.
Uh-oh.
Ugh.
All
Well,
right.
we probably shouldn't stay there. It should probably just be Judge. And since it's Taylor's probably like, who the fuck?
He is looking around a little
I mean, he
bit.
met us.
He's met
once,
us before.
Yeah,
But we're not like buds.
No, but he knows that we're his
He's
uncle's friends.
playing Xbox at this point. So
I was fixing to say, yeah, he's probably not the first time he's
Wait.
been over. He's
Oh, is he playing with Theo?
Xbox.
Judge has an
and-
it's nothing for you to
Xbox?
buy.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Judge has an Xbox?
Probably for Taylor.
For Taylor.
Oh,
okay.
Yeah. Not for himself.
Yeah. It's just nephew bait, basically.
Yeah.
Yep. Come on to my house.
Yeah.
I mean,
I
if
You need
any,
to buy him a
youth
gaming
do.
PC now. With all that,
Yeah,
with all
you
that
could-
money you got, big
Yeah,
shot.
now that he's got Roderick's money too.
He's got Oculus money.
Yeah.
yeah, for real.
Quest 3 meta.
So you head to the Blue Lounge. Mm-hmm. I think that's where they were meeting.
I don't know. That's where Michael Stitches a Soul and all
Right.
them hang out. But I figure that multiple people can be there at the
Yeah,
same
we'll
time.
make it our watering hole for
So.
our game.
Yeah, I think we actually said that's
Yeah.
where.
I
because
can't
it was kind
remember.
of like, oh, if he happens to be there,
Yeah.
Yeah. he was-
Okay.
we get intel.
You see Soraya in the window. She's up on the bar. She's twirling a drink, looking down at her phone. It's not late, but
Yeah.
he's 10 minutes behind. You know, she's
Yeah.
not like pissed, but she is starting to wonder.
Yeah.
You tell she's kind of dressed up a bit.
Oh.
Yeah, let's
Let me
have
just-
a girl walk up to Sarai and say, "Yeah, Judge isn't coming."
No, I'm not.
no.
I'm not
Stay here with me.
Let's see what Jada has to say at the end first before we start jumping into any. Let's see how that conversation goes.
Okay.
Maybe making a run back here.
All right.
Shit. Actually, does not say.
Wait, you're meeting with Sarai right now,
No,
right?
no, no, no,
Oh,
no.
Jada.
I'm just.
Yeah, difficulties too if you see her and you know what you're looking for.
Yeah.
She's just looking to see if she's there.
Well, I think she's trying to do the
I am.
rite of kinship.
Yeah,
Seeking.
basically to see if she is a Gyru.
Oh.
And if she's not, just fuck her.
Yeah.
No, I'm.
See ya.
We got another one.
Oh,
No.
Okay.
All right, you can
fucker.
leave. Yeah, fuck her.
Yep.
Okay.
No.
We
She's
do
dead to
not
us.
care.
There is anger within her, but it's justified.
Yeah.
She is one that cares about those horses. She cares about a lot of things. And she would have made a good one, but she is not chosen.
So I text Judge, it's a bust, cancel. And that way you can, sorry, family emergency.
yeah. I think Judge.
But if you like her and you think she's cute, don't.
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
don't.
Just for the mission.
I
you
think
know?
Just for the mission, we don't really need her.
Right.
He messaged her family emergency, and then also had people that knew people that lived here, and send the link to a news article about the bear attack or whatever it is.
Okay. Now, oh, I see. Yeah.
Yeah.
She's like, oh my God, I'm so sorry. Maybe another time. I'm so sorry. Whatever you need. Is there anything I can do to help?
No, thank you. Yeah, let's take a rain check on that.
Okay. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry.
I'm sorry too. And then
a motorcycle pulls away shortly thereafter. And as we go up to the trees lining the boulevard, a rack focus happens and we see a spider spinning a web. And that's where we'll end tonight's story.
Deckard? I don't think that was Deckard.
Nope, just a spider.
We've been doing this book ending.
I know.
I like it. It's fun.
I like it too. It could have been a spider.
All right, thoughts?
Very shocking. Good twist.
yeah, I wasn't prepared for that.
No.
I still got them every now and then.
I like this twist better than the Nexus Crawler twist.
Yeah.
That's for sure.
I will add this. It is dark as you pull away under the gibbous moon.
Gibbous, which one's that? Which one's that?
Galliard, right?
Yay!
Yay.
We're full! We're well-rounded! Yay!
And maybe that starts to make sense why she wanted to take notes and take it all in and ask so many questions and are confused.
Oh, we gotta, give her the good lore. Instead, we were telling her shit about Pineapple Whip and Clobbering Time. Great.
Well, I mean,
I'm a
he's
ragamuffin,
he goes
so that's
He's
just-
Yeah.
He's trying to.
I think all this is stupid. So I'm gonna make her think it's stupid too.
Well, you'll all get 2 XP.
Yay.
and we will see what happens here in a few weeks. If you're listening to this, it is the holiday season now. And probably when this goes up, the holidays will have come and gone. But we hope you had a great one. And just reminding you during this holiday season, gifts are great, but contributes a lot to consumerism and contributes a lot to waste. I would argue that a single or few heartfelt gifts mean a lot more than just buying a bunch of crap. And that's something to keep in mind, because the last thing you want is a werewolf shimmying down your chimney and ripping your fucking face off. Happy holidays, everyone.
Find him a whip!